Need a volume pump. Need 2U. 1. And 2. Now this is going a little long, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I may go over my hour mark. Actually, I'm going to go over my hour mark. I still got to hook this up. Okay. So there's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. Lots of wires going to be coming into this one. Okay. You are going to be set to... You're going to be set to 10. Can I actually set it to 1? I can set it to 1. You're going to be set to 0 to start with. Actually, you're going to be set to 10. And you're going to be set to 10. I just wanted to check that and see if I could. On, off. On, off. It's in the opposition. Okay, so what's going to happen is water's going to come through, hook up to that. Then it's going to come in through here and it's going to be a mix. When I want stuff to come through, I just put it in. I hit this little button and it starts the process. And then when I want the pressure to come out, I just flush it out. Now, that is great for the start. But I want to be able to see what's going on. So we're going to do 3 console monitors. And this is where the one guy has his stuff and I kind of like it. So we're going to do a wire out and around and through here. So let's go ahead and do that real quickly. And we're going to go that way anyways, so... Boom. So now this will hook up. We will put power to it. I might actually just separate that right now, and I should put the power... Oh yeah, let's do that, let's do that. Alright, power and data in. Power out. So I kind of want to put it on the same line as this. And that's the window. Put it right there. And we'll separate this. I like this. Now, we can set it for, we'll set it for 900. These things can take, let's say these things could take 1,000. And then the big heavy ones can take 10. But we'll do that. You know what I also forgot? I forgot the fact that we're going to need There we go. We're gonna need data disk. I just realized that. And glass. Might as well go get them now. Since I'm back this way anyways. We're almost there. We're almost there. This would have been under an hour if I would have not gone searching for those volatiles. And data disk. Yes. Almost there. Okay, so the hash is going to be in the center. The gas on either side. So both of these say pressure. We just want to... Thought I was getting the glass out of there. We want to read the furnace. And we want to make this the temperature. We want to read the... Oops, that's pressure. Read the furnace. And make that pressure. Now the thing is, you saw where it said slave. That is this. I can actually make those monitors control that. Which is weird because I thought you couldn't do that. I thought it wouldn't go through this, but maybe it does. Might have to test it just to find out. And we're going to tell that to take a look at the furnace. So this will tell us if we have ores in, what it can make. This will tell us the current pressure. This will tell us the current temp. So that now, if we go ahead and hook these up, just realized I don't have any of this hooked up. We'll hook them all through the bottom. Thank you. Now, straights. Curves. Straights. Curve. Straight. Go to the other side. Oops. Try not to run into anything because I really don't want to blow myself up. There we go. Okay, so, we also got to hook up the water, which is still why I kept the water pipe. So, now, when we hook up this, we'll see that this is putting pressure into the pipe. Now, for some odd reason, I wonder if that's what's happening. Something's happening. I wonder. No, it's not that. It has to be this. Which I don't have a analyzer for. But see, if you take a look, all these things are... What did I just blow? That was the sound of of something popping, but I can't see what it was. I wonder if I blew something in here. Yep, I did. Right there. And I want to bet you it's because this is drawing a lot of power. I'm gonna have to put this on its own network. Okay. We need to start separating stuff. So it's better if you're doing it from the beginning, but I didn't. We need to separate some transformers. Now, we'll put we'll do two. We'll do one right here. Actually, what if I move this up one? Yeah. Okay. This is going to have to be a lot longer episode than what I would like it to be. I apologize, but unforeseen events have made this have to happen. I.e., me not realizing that I was already drawing a lot of power. And you there, you there, you. Okay. Oh, I blew that one too. Good to know. What if I move this over one more? Oh, the waste tank's full. That's something I haven't had to deal with yet. Okay. You. Okay. Now. We can now actually get rid of that. Yeah, why are you not turning on? Did I put you backwards? Huh. Why are you not working? Because you should be working and filling that up. Did I blow that as well? And see, this is why it's a good thing that I did that. Okay, real quickly, let's go ahead and repair you since I'm out here. I want to bet you I put that APC backwards. Want to bet you that's what it was. I put the APC backwards. This is turning into a super long episode. Oh, hey, look what started. There we go. Okay. So, let's take a look at something real fast. Let's look at our cables. The max power wattage is 5,000 for cables. Yeah, 5K. So it's the max cable wattage for that. Heavy is 100,000. So we want to put this at 5K. We'll actually put it just below 5K, 4.9. Oh, are we good? Aha. We're good here too. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. That's our plants. Hydration critical. Alright. There's that. Now, this is our next issue. We're gonna put you right there. Put that there. Put this here. I want it. Oh, I can't put it on the edge? Okay. Well, we'll do that then. Actually, we'll kinda do this. And we'll make this 5K also, or 4,900. Turn that on, and boom, there you go. So, where's our analyzer, network analyzer? Kind of give you a rundown of what I just did. Okay, so our network analyzer now says, right here is to start with. Area power controller. Area power controller goes to the battery, boom, kinda hooks up. Right here it stops at the small transformer. Transformer says, okay, all these things, max potential is now 4.9, requires 1.5. Everything here runs off of that. This, though, now runs up its own, requires 1.6 because the AC unit's working, and max is 4.9. That's that. So this whole thing, as you can see, that says the hydraulic pump bender, all that stuff is on its own circuit. This is on its own circuit, as all the different, whatchamacallit, the heater, cooler, all the logic, all that stuff up there. All that's working. This right here has its own stuff. That up there will have its own stuff. This here has its own thing as well. And we're slowly filling everything else back up. We need to swap that out because we did that. We need to swap that out because we did that. Actually, let's switch those to... Can we? Yep, awesome. Let's put back the glass. Put this back here so I can see. Let's put up the glass. Let's put back. Actually, we might need those pipes, but let's do this. Now, the good news is we were in here when that storm hit, so this stuff has not been touched. That's awesome. Okay, so back up we go. We're almost done. I do apologize for a super long video, but I want to get this up. I want to get our furnace up and running. Okay, so and let's get that up. 4.9. There we go. Everything's now running because everything's on its own thing. This is now running. This is now running. Everybody's happy. Everything's good. We are now all set. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about is I don't know how much that's going to take from the new system. The old system, it could work just fine. The new system, it drains it actually quite a bit. I don't know how much that tank holds, and that's something I really just gotta stop bouncing around. But I also am gonna start doing something else. I know due to this over here, that over there, that it can take a lot. And what I'm thinking about doing is filling this up and putting another one of those tank things up there and hooking it up. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So my welder is going to eventually run out. And I know that that's working. I can let that run for a second. At my analyzer. Boom. Let's come over here. Now you can see this is at 7.2 MPa. Not kPa, MPa, megapascals. This tank is at 76 capacity. Okay. This currently is at 1.83 kP. Now, if I take this out and I take this out, if I look at that, it says 33.67. Or, sorry, 33 and 0.67 or 67%, 34, 66%. It is already separated and mixed my fuel. So I have a perfect fuel mix. All I got to do is just put up a hookup and boom, it's done. I don't have to do any other fuel search right now. So I could just do that and hook that up, and that will get me my tank. So that is something I think I'm going to do. But not only do I want to be able to see what's in there, I also want to make it to where if I turn it on, this open and close. And that's the last little bit. Right now, it's open because of the fact that I left it there. But if I do this, why are you blinky? You shouldn't be blinky. What is... Did I drain that? I probably drained that. That's probably why you're blinking. No. I'm guessing this takes a lot of energy. Interesting. Good to know. Yeah, it does. It takes a lot of energy. Ah, well, we will turn you off for a second while we do some other things. Okay, so we need a logic reader, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to read from the furnace. Okay, we need a compare, and the compare is going to compare what we're reading from the furnace to our memory chip, which is going to be set to 0. The compare unit then will need to have a writer telling it what to write. So let's go ahead and hook these up real quickly, and I don't know if I have enough cable actually now looking at this, but let's hope that we do. And boom, and this doesn't really need to be hooked up any more than it already is. This can hook up here. This can... And I'm missing enough for 3. 1, 2, yeah, 2 or 3. Okay, we'll cycle through. We'll get 3 more. What's another 3 minutes when I'm already 27 minutes over where I want to be? So this is also why you're supposed to plan ahead when you do stuff. When you don't plan ahead, you end up like Slim. Don't be like Slim. Plan ahead. Now, we don't need all of the cables I just printed. We just need a little bit. And this will show proof of concept, because we're going to make more solder. And then iron. Okay. So now we hook up this. And we only needed 2. Okay. So, put this back here, put this back here, and put this here. So right now we need to read from the furnace. And I can't go backwards, so we gotta go all the way around. Furnace. We want to read if there's a reagent in there, and I passed it. Recipe hash. The recipe hash is the same thing as here. Right now it says 0, and I don't know if I have the network analyzer in. I have the Atmo analyzer in, so that's not going to help. I'll show it at a later date, because I really don't want to have to go back in. Just trust me that right now this says 0. The reason why it says 0 is because also, I know it says 0 is because, well, there's nothing in here. This says 0. If I were to, oh, actually, if I just highlight it, boom, there it is. It says 0 equals 0. This equals 0. So because that and that equals 0, oh, hey, you might know what might also help? If I hook up the main logic, boom. So now this is going to read the only thing that it can read, and that's the logic reader. Right now it says it's 0. This is going to say if it is equal to, if this is equal to this, give it a state of give it a state of 1. Or actually no, we need not equal. Give it a state of 0. If this is 0 and it's not, or it is equal to that, give it a state of 0. If it's not equal to it, give it a true, which is a state of 1. This is going to read our compare, and this is going to output to the furnace, and this is going to say open or close. So open. So when I turn this on, it now closes. I'll turn it off. I can open it back up, turn it back on. It closes here in a second. I guess it doesn't automatically close if... Huh, that's interesting. Furnace, open, okay. I guess it doesn't automatically close if you open it, so that's interesting. Now, proof of concept. Let's go ahead and take our volume pump. And we're gonna put in just a little bit. It's slowly heating up. Right now we see that our pressure is 1.7 or 1.6. Our temperature is that. If we open up our mining belt and we toss in the lead, it will exit the lead as soon as it's done. There it goes. Actually, it didn't have enough to do that with, so it didn't exit it out. So this is why I agree with turning this off if you're first messing with stuff. So if we do this, toss it back in, it should we'll put more in there. The lead's in there. I have this on? No, I don't. Okay. I don't want to blow myself up, but I think I have made it to where... Interesting. What's the network analyzer say? Right now it says there is a 5 to 2 or 5 to 9, so a 2 or basically I need more O2 in there. Somehow somehow I lost. It's double. It should be working. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we have lead. If I toss this in and it melts, we just have to wait for the temperature to go down. And we turn this on. As soon as the temperature goes down, this should automatically toss out almost there, almost there. This should automatically toss out the end bar. Wait for it, wait for it. It's 550, right? And ingots, solder. Yeah, 550 to that. So it should, oops, wrong button. It should have tossed out. That's interesting. Why didn't you make... Well, I'm gonna get reagent mix here very shortly. Um, let's empty it out. Try it again. Let's just flush it all out. That was interesting, how the temperature just like spiked as I drew out the pressure. Okay, so let's try it again. Pressure is rising. Oh, hey, you know what? We just totally messed up something. No, that's right. Pressure's at 800 and temperature's at 6. So very soon it should drop down. Pressure's at 7. Pressure's too low. There we go. Now the temperature though is too high. Okay. We're working it out. It's a bug. It's something I wasn't thinking about. I was putting in too low amount of fuel. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to work because I think this is going to drop just below before this hits 550. And yep, it's going to drop below. Put in more. Yeah, we're not going to. This is going to be a work in progress, trying to figure this one out. Wow. I have totally heated it up. So this isn't as easy as it was first thought out to be, or first shown to be. It's a little bit harder, a little bit of finagling, a little bit of work that's going to need to be done. I'm going to have to figure this one out and kind of mess with it and work it out. The pressure seems to be the thing I gotta mess with the most. But I gotta know how much I can put into there without blowing the pipe and without blowing up um, the thing. But this time, maybe not. I was gonna say this time the pressure here should go down. Let's put some. Let's do that. Let's cheat. There we go. We'll cheat a little bit. And this should hopefully make our stuff go here in a couple seconds. And should go now. Why is it not going? Oh, temperatures in Celsius. Oh, that's why. It's 550K, not Celsius. I gotta remember that. I gotta adjust for that. What's 550K? Let's, we can put more pressure in. And I've killed that, so we need to pay attention. Killed the battery. Yet again. All the stuff is low. Hey, you know what? Since we're outside. Alright, this time we're probably gonna hit it. And this is one of those things, like, it's gonna be trial and error for me. I saw this and I thought this was kind of cool, so I wanted to try to do it. But it's gonna have to be, it's gonna be a trial and error. I'm gonna have to kind of work this one out. Okay, let's do this. Let's split half of this and put it in here. Now I'm making a lot of oxygen. I know that's a waste, but trying to get that temperature down before that disappears. I just want to basically show that this will kick out stuff. Now we know that it will kick out lead, but the lead wasn't 100%. Yeah, this is gonna have to be worked out. I'm gonna have to try to figure this one out a little bit more. But we're also gonna need more batteries. Bigger batteries, because that thing over there will drain a battery in no time. Okay, you know what? In you go. No more playing around. There we go. Iron. Now we're gonna drain this thing because, yeah. And that's why I wanted to drain it, because I knew I put in a ton of oxygen and I didn't want to risk blowing myself up. So anyways, we redid our furnace. It's going to take some getting used to for me. So I do apologize for the super long length to this video. But yeah, we're just going to have to do that, because this turned out to be a lot longer than I wanted it. I believe everything's now in there. You are now in there also. So there we go. That's our new stuff. And nope, you're not ready to be done yet. And yeah. On that note, you all take care. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. A lot longer than I wanted it to be. So you all take care, be safe. I'll see you next time. If you liked what you saw, go ahead, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Other than that, I will see you next time. Again, I do apologize for the super long video, but we'll hopefully from this point on make them shorter again. Talk to you later. Bye.